Now then, tell us about, of course, now this past Sunday was, of course, the biggest show in Wacky Man Pro Wrestling, as we discussed earlier. And you mentioned a few minutes ago about bringing different people in every now and then. You brought in a former Lucha Underground wrestler who has wrestled for you a few times before. You know, his name, I'm going to say his name wrong because I don't know how to pronounce his second name, but it's Martin Casares, I think his name is. That's how I think I say it on Twitter.
Yeah. Marty Casares, although Marty the Moth is a lot easier to pronounce.
Okay, well, Martin anyway, but I mean, he's a great athlete, and you know, were you impressed by him on Sunday?
Oh, I'm always impressed by Marty. I always love when we have him out. He still gives me shit though, because he lives over in Utah outside of Salt Lake. I was out there to visit a friend a few months ago, and I was in there for a day for a Nuggets Jazz game and then came back. I didn't get a chance to call him. So he likes to remind me that I came into his town and didn't hit him up. But wow. Marty's not only is a tremendous athlete in the ring, Marty's just a great guy. He's one of those people that it's impossible not to like him. So it's always a great time when he comes out.
That's good to hear. Now, I'll tell you a funny story because he keeps telling you about that. Well, I'm going to tell him again on publicly on this show. Because I actually DM'd him, okay, right? Now, now you might think, oh, he didn't respond to me. Yes, he did respond to me. I said to him on DM, I want him on my show, okay? I thought his response would say, no, don't want to be on your show, don't know who you are, please don't bother me. Because he followed me on Twitter, okay? Now, he followed me on Twitter first before I didn't have a clue who he was, okay? I'm going to be real, I didn't have a clue who he was because we don't get Lucha Underground over here. So it's like, you know, we don't get it, so I don't know who this guy is. Now, I know he was from... I think he wrestled in WWE at some point. I think he did.
Yeah, he was on one of the seasons of Tough Enough.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I seen him on there, but I mean, apart from that, I didn't really know who he was. So, I followed him back just be, you know, like thank you for following me. He's a celebrity, you know, kind of thing. You know, why not? So I did celebrity for a few years, and then I DM'd him. Okay, I said to him, be on my show, and then he responded back saying, yes, I'm down. But he's not responded to me ever since. he's not seen my messages at all, but I don't know what's going on. So he's not seen my messages, so he's not even responded. So he's down, but he won't come on. We can't get him on. I don't know his email address. I don't know anything. So it's a bit hard for me to get in contact with him. So
I'm gonna have to tweet him or something. I'll just shoot him a text, and I'll see if we can get that working to make that happen. Because Marty would be a good interview, and I know one of the things that always impressed me about Marty is he's real big and active on Twitch, and the amount of interaction he has with his Twitch followers and the amount of love they have for him is great. Like I say, he's one of those people that it's impossible not to like him. Marty's just a great dude.
Yeah, absolutely, and it'd be again a very good show. You know, this is why we get this is why the A show, because we get the best people on the show. You know, because of course Marty, I believe, does not do much interviews. I don't think. I could be completely wrong, but I don't really see him tweeting out saying I've been on this show recently. I was on this show, you know, kind of thing. So it'd be interesting to hear from him and talk about, of course, Wacky Man Pro and Lucha Underground, about his trips projects as well. So it'd be great to have him on the show. So hopefully we can get him on the show at some point through Wacky Man Pro representatives, either for you or Yaden.
Yeah, we'll pull a few strings, see if we can make that happen.
Cool to hear. There you go. You hear it first. It's public now, so it means if it doesn't happen, then treat Wacky Man Pro and let him know how angry you are, and that did not get the promise. But I'm pretty sure he will.
Tweet the Rocky Mountain Pro page, not me directly. No, I'm just kidding. You can tweet me directly and remind me that I said I'd get Marty on the show and he hasn't been on yet. But yes, feel free. It's at Reddick RMP if you have any questions, comments, complaints, or you just want more Marty the Moth, and I'll do what I can to make that happen.
There you go.